Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Tony. Xtar decided to contact me and ask me if I would do a review on this ST2 charger. And at first I was like, I haven't made a video in a long time. Why? But then I realized I did the Nightcore video, and this is going to be comparing that to the Nightcore video. I wanted this mainly because it reads internal resistance, and the Nightcore i4 does not read internal resistance. And these two little silver pins right here are temperature sensors. And I will tell you, this thing will charge at 4 amps per cell simultaneously. These batteries, they do get a little warm. So built-in thermal protection, because it's running at 4 amps, is a very good idea. So I've already played with it, and one of the things that I told them that I wanted was I wanted them to send me some batteries, and as you can see, they sent me 2 of their batteries so that I could compare it against my old batteries. And I say old, these are the only ones I have. So I actually got 8 of those. But without further ado, let's go ahead, crack this thing open, and let's take a look at what's inside. This isn't really going to be an unboxing because it is extremely simple. You have a USB Type-C charger. You have a USB Type-A to Type-C charger. Yeah, there we go. And then you have this dude. Like I said, I've already had it open. And right there's the charger. You know, very simple. I love this soft feel, and it's just perfect. One thing I don't like about it is it will not do like nickel metal hydride, NiCad, stuff like that. So any rechargeable batteries you have in your remote controls or whatever, you're not going to be able to charge it with this. But for what this thing offers, I'm willing to look past that. Now, in the box, whenever they sent this to me, and like I said, they did send me 2 batteries. You can see that here, if I can turn it around for you. There you go. See? In the box, they had this guy. I was like, holy crap, what is that? I took one look at this, and I saw this, and I'm like, I can't use this. There's no way I can use it. I've never seen one like this, a power brick that is. That this actually comes off, and right there's your US plug. I mean, that's just cool. It is Type-C. It will allow this thing to do a full 4 amps. Be sure you know what Type-C you're plugging into, because I do have a USB power bank underneath my desk. It has a USB Type-C. It will not let this thing charge at 4 amps. So know your equipment and know what it will be able to put out. If you use this guy right here, it will give you 4 amps per cell. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off, and we're going to do some charging at 4 amps. I haven't really toked on these batteries very much. In fact, it's still showing 100% because, well, these batteries are dead. So I'm going to pop those Xtar batteries out, and we're going to just top them off here right quick. So let me get it plugged in. Be right back. Alright, go ahead and plug her in here. As you can see, it has a really nice display on it. Right now it's showing 4.1 amps on both of them. You can click these buttons and it'll go to 1 amp, 2 amps, and then 4.1 amps. And you can do that independently. These are your indicator lights. If they're green, it's charged or doesn't have a battery in it. If it's red, then it's charging. So let's go ahead and pop these batteries out right quick. Alright, so I got my 2 batteries here. Let's go ahead and pop them in. Negative goes up on this one. It's unlike any charger I've had. So just be careful of that. As you can see, the right cell is at 420. This one's at 418. Yeah, it's almost right. But we are charging at 4.1 amps. The red lights indicate that we are in a charge state. And now we just wait for it to finish, which isn't going to take that long. I mean, it's already done. We're just topping it off. So I just wanted to show you guys this. The other thing I wanted to show you, I will show you once this thing hits 100%. So we're going to sit here and wait. Shouldn't be that long. Alright, as you can see, that one went green. This one should go green anytime. As you just saw there, it will dim down the display. If you want to bring it back, you just hit a button. It won't change any settings. It'll just brighten the display back up. Alright, now the right one's done and we're completed charging. Like I said, this is only a top off. The real test comes right now. These I drained down as far as my vape would let me. So we're going to go ahead and pop those in. I want you to pay attention where the bigger numbers go and take a look at this. See how it says 25 milliohms? That's your internal resistance. That is what I love. What this charger does is it checks the internal resistance of the battery before it starts charging. If the internal resistance is too high, it will automatically lower the amperage that it's going to be charging at. Fantastic safety feature. So it measures the internal resistance, it measures the temperature, and it keeps an eye on it and keeps these batteries from exploding next to your head while you're sleeping. Well, that's where my charger sits anyway. But now we have these batteries on, and one thing you can do while it's sitting here charging, I just want to go over this again, you can hit these buttons and change your charge rate. These, like I said, they're pretty old. They were only 25 milliamps on the internal resistance, which is about what these are. I think these were like 23, and that's why I wanted these. I wanted to compare them against mine to see if I've taken care of my batteries. And I have, and I'm really proud of that. So, but you can change your charge amp. I only want to do these at 2 amps. These I will do at a full 4.1 amps because, well, they're brand new. They're 35 amp batteries, and these batteries are awesome, guys. I'm getting more of these. I'm replacing all of those. But now at 2 amps, we're just going to sit here and wait. You know what? It's a video. Let's go ahead and crank it up to 4.1, and we'll watch that temperature right there because it's going to go up. I'm going to throw these batteries in my vape. I'm going to have a few tokes. Let y'all watch this thing go. Okay, you guys are going to watch this thing go if I don't unplug it from the power brick under my desk. And that's what happened. But as you see, I plugged the power brick back in. It did not come back on. The reason it didn't come back on, you cannot have a battery in these whenever you plug them in. I mean, the safety features in this thing are just fantastic. Absolutely love it. We're going to pop that back down there just like that. We're going to let it sit here. As you can see, it's at 19 milliohm now. This one's at 24. Once they start getting a little bit of heat, they start acting weird, and that's just battery packs. That's not the actual charger. So while it is charging, we can go ahead, flip it over, let you take a look at the bottom. At 4.1 amps, it's going to get really, really warm right back here. Back here, you only have a single Type-C port. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. And then you have your business end. All right. Try this once again for the second time. Here we go. And there you go. You may have noticed that these jump from 92 to 100, and I've seen that happen. It happens. I've noticed that if I don't, unplug it while it's in the middle of charging, it doesn't actually go that far. It usually gets up to 96, 97, something like that. But as you can see, 51C, 49C, this is like 120, 123 degrees. These cells are they're pretty warm. I would not suggest charging these at 4.1 amps. I just did it so you guys can see what the temperature does get up to. Now I did time this, and it took these two batteries 35 minutes to go from 4% to 100%. Now, is that a true percentage? It's a mathematical game. As you see here, it did drop down a little bit on the voltage, which is normal, especially when you're packing in 4.1 amps. If we were to go over to 1 amp, it would probably stay at 420. So guys, at the time of this review, this charger is not available for sale yet. If you guys want to go check it out, you can click the link down in the description. You can go over to Xtar site. You can go over there and check it out. They've also got batteries and everything else. And then when this does become available, I will have that link down in the description, and you guys can go check it out. I highly recommend this charger. It charges faster than any charger that I've had. I love the feel. It's small. It's USB-C. The screen is not a glaring bright screen, but you can easily read it, as you can see right here. So guys, be sure to click the links down in the description. Go over and visit Xtar. Check out what they have to offer. This is not the only charger that they have. They have a bunch of them. Xtar is well known in the industry and they make fantastic products. So click the links in the description, go over, check them out. Like I said, whenever they do come up for sale over on Amazon, I will put those links down in the description. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Questions, comments, suggestions, post them in the comments section below. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. I might have a few more tokes off of this old ass mod.